Oh my God, he about took the freaking rod out of my hand. Another good fish on the glide. Good fish though. Got him. There we go. Another good one. Oh my God, it's a giant. That right there is why we came out. Good morning, everybody. What's up? Hope you guys are doing well. Back at you again with another video today. And as you can see, we are dirt roading it today. Golly. So it's a little rough, but that means it's gonna be a good day. Going out to a lake out in the middle of nowhere, and it's got giants in it. So I'm gonna try to get down this dirt road, not tear up anything, and a little bit rough, so sorry for the shaking, but almost to the lake. We're getting out a little bit late, but we're gonna go try to scope some big fish today. We got more timber, and it's time to catch them. So I'm gonna shut off this camera. Oh my God, I'm gonna shut this camera off, try to get to the lake, and I will talk to you guys when I get on some more stable ground. So you guys stick with me, stay tuned. Let's go get them. Okay, I'm gonna try to not waste too much time talking, filming B-roll. There's big fish in this lake, like giants. So we're gonna go out. Hopefully it's pretty similar to how we filmed the last video. I'm gonna go throw some big glide baits, 10-inch worms, swim baits. We may have to mix it up, just kind of see what the fish are doing. I don't know, I haven't been on this lake in a bit, but hopefully we can find a giant, like 8-9 pound fish plus, because they're in here. I promise you they're in here. But I don't know how it's gonna be. It's gonna be a little cloudy, which is not gonna be on our side. Hopefully the wind stays down. We'll just go live scope some big ones, so I don't know. But I'm gonna go ahead and drive to the first spot. So you guys stick with me. Let's go catch a bag today. There we go. That feels like a good one. Yep. Well, that didn't take long. We've been out here about 15 minutes. I'm just kind of looking around. I haven't even really talked with the camera yet. And I just saw a fish out there in the open water. Flipped over to him, and he's about 4 pounds. Oh, sorry I was a little dead to you guys. You guys haven't heard anything, but I guess this is a good place to start off. 4-pound fish. I'm gonna get him back. It's a good sign. I just saw him swimming out in the open water. So since I haven't talked to you guys yet, what I'm doing is I'm just out here kind of trying to get a feel for what's going on in the lake right now. I'm out fishing on a flat beside the channel, just looking for some fish, cruising. Flipped that big worm over there and that fish ate it. I didn't actually think it was a bass, how it was acting, but that's a fish. We're gonna keep moving. Hopefully that's a sign of what's to come. Okay, I was still waking up on that one. What I'm doing though is still trying to get a feel for where these fish are at. I'm about half awake. I feel like still working that evening shift kills me in the mornings. But we're just kind of cruising around on a flat, trying to figure out if these fish are fully out in summer mode yet. I'm not sure. I haven't been in this lake in a while. So I'm kind of trying to figure out where they want to be set up. But that was a good solid fish. It's not a giant, but we're looking for some big ones, trying to figure out if they're out and kind of ready to play yet. Which I have a feeling they should be. That water temp should be up in the 80s and some fish should be out, but early in the morning it's kind of hard to tell. You just catch some randos. So I'm waiting to get a little bit of light. I think we can catch some fish though. Hopefully I can pull out that glide bait. That's what I want to do. Catch some fish up suspended on that glide. That's usually a good way to catch some big ones. Not that this 10-inch worm won't catch them too. It will, but I've been catching them on the glide bait. I'm a little bit addicted to it right now. That's one of the ones we came out here for. Got him. Oh my God, oh my gosh. Came off. Ah, he freaking smoked it. Oh my. I have never seen one hit a glide bait that hard. There's no way he comes back and eats again. Oh my gosh. He hit it like 100 miles an hour. No way, he's coming back. Oh my God, he bit it right under the boat. Oh my gosh. Hope you guys could see that. This is not what we want to happen. That was a good fish, and he knocked the shit out of it. I mean, just, I can't believe that fish hit it that hard and somehow I didn't hook him. He's going back out. Maybe I can get him to refire on it. See if we can get another cast. Make him eat. I think that's the same fish that came up the first time. Come back, come back. Got him that time. Oh, I think it's a good one. Yeah, it's a good fish. He's hooked in the head. Come on, come on. We got him to come back and eat. He ate that thing 3 times. There we go, out in the middle of nowhere. Oh, yep, that's the right kind of fish. Dang, I got him in the eye, poor guy. Whew, it's a good one. I'm gonna get a weight on that one. Solid fish. I can't believe he came back and ate that many times. He's just flat out aggressive. And to be honest, I don't think they've seen a glide bait very much on this lake whatsoever. Not many people throwing glides out in open water or around timber. So I'm gonna get a weight on him real quick. Not a giant, but he's a good fish. I thought he might be a little bit bigger than that, but he's long, so he looked big. I don't know if you guys can see 562. I'll lock that in. And there was another one. So I'm gonna get that fish back in, see if I can find that other one, because it might be just as aggressive. I'll see you, dude. Solid fish. I just can't believe how aggressive that fish was, that he kept coming back. I want to find his buddy. There was 2 of them roaming around, and I mean, you guys could see he went absolutely berserk on that bait the first time, like mega aggressive. So hopefully we can keep doing that. That Arashi glide, same one I was throwing and what was probably the last video you guys saw. So I'm just gonna keep looking, see if I can find some more of those out here in open water feeding, because that was a treat to say the least. Got him. There we go. Oh, I wasn't recording. It's a good fish. Oh, no, it's not. It's a little guy. There we go. I didn't even see him. Got a little quiet on you guys. I didn't see that fish coming up. Whew. Okay, pliers. I hear you. Yeah, I didn't even see that fish coming up to me. I was throwing at another one trying to get my bait, and that one came out of a tree and grabbed it. Well, quick release. Little guy. Man, I'm just like asleep at the wheel today. Like I'm not even paying attention. I'm just cannot get woke up. So probably not the most entertaining. Plus I don't get that excited about 2-pounders anymore, 3-pounders. Looking for big ones. Saw one back there. Next thing I know, that fish is up trying to eat my bait. So I don't know. I gotta figure something out. You guys see the fish catches, but you haven't seen how much water I've covered, not seen any. Really, this lake does not have a lot of fish in it compared to a lot of the lakes I fish. It's got a low population. It just has some big ones. Makes it really difficult to stay confident and keep going. Oh my God, I wasn't even looking. He about took the freaking rod out of my hand. Oh my goodness, he knocked the crap out of it. I don't know how big he is. Good fish, not a giant. I have never had one hit it like that, especially while I wasn't looking. Oh man, another good fish on the glide. I was not even close. I just saw that tree and I'm like, man, it looks like the right kind of tree for one to be in. It's just shaped right. And that one came up and about ripped it out of my hands. I hope you guys could see that. Not a giant. I'll net that one. Good fish though. That'll add to the bag. A little bit bigger than I thought, actually. He's healthy. Okay. See if I can get him without getting a hook in me. Big old fish. I don't know if you guys can tell. I am completely asleep at the wheel today. I did not sleep enough and got up too early. That's a good one. I think I'm gonna get a weight on that dude too, just so we can see how big our bag is today and get a quick picture and get him back in the water. I'm gonna put him in the live well for a second. Get ready. All right, there's that fish right there. Not a mega, but it's a good fish for sure. I still can't believe it about took the rod from me. Oh, there we go. 643. I don't know if you guys can see that. Solid fish. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with me today. I am literally asleep at the wheel. I'm just tired. I'm not paying attention. Definitely not fishing at my best, but obviously we're still catching some good fish. That is a pretty average summer fish as far as build and stuff. It's pretty fish. I am not here for it today. I'm tired, but we're gonna figure it out. I still want to go catch another one or some more big fish. And I think there's another fish on that tree, but that's a good one right there. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and get that girl back in the water now that she's all good. God dang, stop fighting me. I'll wake you up a little bit, but good fish. Let's get it back. Okay, trying to wake up a little bit, get going. We're finding some big fish, but it's getting a little bit windy. A little windy. I don't got spot lock on the new boat yet, so we're fighting that a little bit, but I'm still gonna try to find some big ones. I got a good amount of time to catch them. Just got to find a couple, but that's a move in the right direction. Definitely want to catch one over 8 today. That's the goal. I'm not gonna complain with 6.5s ever, so let's go get some more. Need to find some more of those fish, or bigger actually. I'm fishing a new area that I've actually never fished before, and I'm liking it. Just a good channel edge around got some good timber on it. This one piece of timber specifically is just set up really good. The shape's right. Set up to have fish on it, and obviously it did. Even if I couldn't see them, they were there. Well, that was nice. Just ran a quick 40 yards from the boat. Like, I don't know if you guys can see. That's where his boat was. Guy's kind of an asshole. Wow. Well, who knows? Maybe he woke a couple up. Boat traffic's not always a bad thing, but that wasn't the nicest thing he could have done. But we'll work with it. Oh, here we go. Yep. Come get it. That's a big one. Good fish. Good fish. My glide bait's tangled. No way. My glide bait freaking tangled up while that fish was chasing it out. That's a big one too. Hopefully it goes back to the tree. I could feel my glide wrapped up on the line. He was like fired on it, and then my glide bait wrapped up, and I could felt it get heavy.
3 hours later.
It's brutal out here. We ain't catching nothing. It's been like an hour and a half since I've even seen a fish, at least one that I thought was a good sized largemouth, and that was the one I caught. So we're not seeing many fish. Just every time I see one, it's a big one, so I'm gonna stay out deep and keep looking. But I know I can go up shallow and catch fish, but big ones are out deep. Just gonna keep plucking away at them. try to find a giant. Just one more fish, that's all I want for the day. One fish over 8. Oh my God, my bait got tangled up and one came up and ate it. That's nuts. I could see him, I was trying to get my bait away because it got hooked up. Oh, and I watched him come up and bite it. These fish, when I can find them, are aggressive. It's another solid fish. You think he ate that thing right? Golly. Yeah, literally my line was wrapped up around my hook. And I started reeling it up and I looked down and this thing shoots up and freaking grabs it. Golly. He ate that thing too. He wanted it. There's another one in there with him. It's 2 fish. Let's get a weight on that fish real quick before I get it back, just so we can total up. Now I kind of wish I would have weighed the first fish of the day, but that's okay. Not heavy. That fish is 551. Another good one. I can't believe how that fish came up and ate that glide bait while it was tangled up. I literally watched the fish eat it on the surface. Just another good fish. Let's get it back in the water. There's more in there to catch. There we go, just like that, another fish. We gotta get back up here. I gotta retie. Hopefully we can find another one like that. That was cool. Like I said, I was literally reeling my bait in, trying to like get the bait untangled. And that fish, I look down, that fish is coming up and I watch it on the surface come up and eat that bait. But there was another one in there and I saw another one that was bigger right before that one. So we're gonna try to catch some more. I'm gonna get a bait back, get retied and get a bait back in there. See if I can find that other one. They want that glide today. It's it. When I can get this thing in front of them, they eat it. There's just not many fish. Like this lake just doesn't have a big population of fish in it. So when you get out deep, you're really just pecking, looking for one here, one there, maybe a group of them. But it's always been that way. There's just not many fish out here. It makes it hard. A lot of guys don't like to come out here and fish it just because there's so few fish, but the potential is there. Got him. There we go. Another good one. I don't know how good, but it's a good one. Oh my God. It's a giant. It's a giant. It's only got one hook. That's a big one. Biggest one of the day. I'll get the net for that one. He's only got one hook in his mouth. Oh no, he's good. Here we go. Oh my God. There we go. Hey. That right there is why we came out. That fish. It's what we put in the grind for behind that Livescope unit, for this fish. Oh man. I've covered a lot of water looking for this dude. He came up and just knocked the crap out of that glide. I didn't even know if it was a bass. I just saw something down there. I kind of thought it was a stick. Then the stick came and chased my glide bait. Okay, yeah, that's a big one. We're gonna put that fish in the live well real quick and then we're gonna get a weight on it, get a video. I'm gonna get my boat settled. Oh, there's a giant. I'm telling you guys, that's why you need to spend the time. Get that Livescope unit if you can. Spend the time behind it. You learn to find fish like that, the ones that are hiding. And they're big fish and you spend all day. You go through a big glide bait. I mean, this is not a giant glide bait, but this is a 7.5 inch glide. It's an Arashi glide. Spend that time behind the graph. That's why you catch fish like that. I'm gonna pull it out, get a weight. Just a straight up freaking giant right there. Golly. Wow, okay. Okay, boys. That fish came in at 903. There we go. That's one of my, or it is my biggest fish of the year right there, a 9-pounder. I'm gonna get that fish in the live well, make sure it's all good because she was floating, and then I'm gonna get her back in the water as soon as I can. Did you guys see that fish? Okay, let's get that 9-pound beauty back in the water. I told you guys when I came out I wanted to catch one over 8, somewhere in that 8, 9, 10-pound range, and we did it. We made it happen. I just, those kind of things happen when you put the time in on the water. Just fish and learn, use your electronics and figure out the baits that catch the biggest fish. And that Arashi Glide did it. I mean, I got to order more of them. That's the way to do it. I mean, I don't know what else to say. That's the kind of fish that you fish day after day after day, just sucky days, just slow fishing. You fish for those fish, and then things like that happen, and it just, I don't know. It all comes together when you put your time in and figure it out. It feels really good, but I don't know what else to say about that fish. That is fantastic. Oh man, that's a crazy fish. I don't catch many of those. Caught some big ones, but watching them come up like that and eat it on Livescope is borderline sexual. Like, there's nothing better than watching it come up and eat it. Oh, we're gonna keep going, try to find another giant. I mean, I don't know what I'd do if I found 2 in one day, but we're gonna try. Well, so you guys haven't been updated. It's been about 6 hours now. So let me give you a little recap about what you guys missed. After I caught that 9-pounder, the last fish you guys saw me catch, that was at like 11 o'clock. It's now almost 6. I caught one fish that was like 13 inches. Got a lot of sunburn. Lost probably the biggest one I hooked all day. So, and then it started raining. So now I don't know if you guys can tell, it's raining. I don't know. I have such a love-hate relationship with this lake. It can be so good and so bad all in one day. It's like this all the time. But regardless, as much as I'd like to complain about the last 6 hours, in the first 6 hours we caught over 30 pounds of bass, including one that was what, 903. So anytime you can do that, that is a phenomenal day. You know, I mean, I haven't caught a 9-pounder all year, so I don't believe so. That should be my biggest fish of the year. Definitely the biggest fish out of my new boat. I don't know, it was really good this morning. I thought we may even crack up into the high 30s, maybe 40 if we got lucky, and then it just shut off. But that glide bait deal, I don't know how you guys feel about that, but I think it's a lot of fun. I hope you guys like watching it, because I really like catching them that way. It's a whole lot of fun. But you know, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I really do. If you haven't already, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. I'd appreciate that a lot. And if by some weird chance you were still here watching the video, I'd really appreciate it if you went down in the comments and dropped me some video ideas of things you would like to see on the channel in the future. Just you know, challenges or types of fish you want me to fish for, baits you want me to fish with, things like that. Just any suggestions of things that you guys want to see on the channel, just leave a comment and I'll get to those and try to make some videos. But I think for now we're gonna go ahead and drive home in the rain. I got like 4 miles of dirt to drive, so the boat's gonna be muddy, and I'm really tired. But you know, I guess that's gonna be it for today. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.